Hi everyone, this is Rosa Kelly. So I wanted to come out here really quick and just share with you some first communion cards that I did for my daughter. She recently did her first communion last weekend, and I did this in such a rush that I did not film a tutorial, but I will tell you exactly how I did it. They're super easy. So let me first show you her picture. Doesn't she look gorgeous? And this picture was taken some time ago. I just basically picked something that looked, like her face would show really close. And so yeah, so this is something that I passed to the family that came over that day, and just so they remember the date and things like that. So I did this one first as a tryout. Basically, so I started with a 7x7 piece of cardstock, and then I scored right at 3.5, and then I used my Martha Stewart paper punch and I punched this edge over here, and then I just packed everything with paper. I did this on my computer, and I just printed it out on just regular printer paper. So a little tip here, when I did this and I just did it on Word, I just write everything down, and to be able to fit this into the size that I want, what I do is I make the Word document into an image. So basically I just take like a print screen of that and just trim around it and make everything as an image. That way you can resize accordingly, and you don't have to resize the text, and you don't have to recenter of anything like that. So I hope I'm making sense. So first you type whatever you want on your computer, make it how you want it. Then you take a screenshot, and then you can resize up and down so everything stays what is the word that I want to say? It's relative, right? Everything just scales together. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. So anywho, so on this one, this is a La La Land die that I picked up at a craft fair last year, and this is a different die here that says blessed, and I just did this little bow. Now to add this bow, I added it first on this pink paper. So you add it on the back of the paper first, and then you tie the little bow, and then you glue the paper onto the cardstock. So that was my first idea, and then I decided to add her picture. So then I did this one here. So I added a little more detail. So just tie the bow. I printed out her her little picture. I backed the picture on just some of my scrap pieces of pink paper, and then I used a little paper punch that just happened to fit on the size of the picture here. And I used this die. This is a Heartfelt Creations die. This is actually a butterfly, and because I was looking for some kind of swirly something, and I did not have anything swirly, so I just used a butterfly die. Let me see if I can find it. So it's this one right here. So as you can see, it's a large butterfly. And so what I did is just, I did not need the whole thing, so I just got it up to there. And then I used the swirls on the back, because that's exactly what I was going for. So you can, find creative ways to use your dies. It doesn't have to be exactly to do what it was supposed to be, which is a butterfly. You can resource and just use little pieces of them. So yeah, so then on this one, because I needed a little more room, I did not do the paper punch on this pink paper like I did here. And for this one, I just did one, and then I added her picture, but good thing we had extras, so I just kept that for me. And this is the one that actually everybody took home. So I just use here like a flat back pearl in the center, and then same thing here. I just I printed a few of those, and yeah, very simple. And I think it turned out really cute, just for memory. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of ideas on these sweet little cards. Now of course you don't have to make them for a religious theme. You can just do like a happy birthday type of thing. I love the size you know, this new, I mean, it's not new, but it's new to me. This new landscape portrait side, like, I don't know, I just love how this came out. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you would like tutorial, I'll be happy to do one, because it was super easy. I mean, just cutting, folding, paper punching, and using your die cuts to embellish. So yeah, so I hope you guys are doing well, and I want to thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.